Well, we finally know who won last November's record $2 billion Powerball lottery. His name is Edwin Castro. Lottery officials say Castro didn't want to come forward to keep his privacy, but they legally have to say his name.
Imagine going to work as a mechanic one day and waking up a billionaire the next. This is Edwin Castro's unbelievable story. Edwin Castro's life changed forever when he won the largest Powerball jackpot in U.S. history. But his journey from small-town mechanic to billionaire was marked by shocking twists, drama, and luxury beyond imagination.
How you doing, Edwin, man? I don't mean to disturb your day, man. Hope you're having a good day, man. Just wanted to ask, man, is there any truth to these claims about the stolen ticket? Is there anything that you can say to us?
And here's where it gets wild. Edwin Castro wasn't some high-rolling gambler or Wall Street genius. He was just a quiet guy from Altadena, California, living the life most of us would call ordinary. By day, he worked as a mechanic, tinkering with engines, getting grande, and in 2022. That's when the Powerball numbers came up: 10, 33, 41, 47, 56, and Powerball 10. And somehow, against millions of tickets sold across the country, Edwin held the winning one. But nobody knew it for months. The suspense dragged on until Valentine's Day, February 14, 2023, when the California lottery finally made it public. Edwin Castro was officially the winner of $2.04 billion, the biggest jackpot in American history. And here's the kicker: he didn't take the 30-year annuity. He went for the lump sum, $997.6 million before taxes. With a 37% federal cut, he walked away with about $628.5 million. California doesn't tax lottery winnings, so at least that worked in his favor. Not bad for a guy who was just fixing cars a few months ago.
Remember that $1.2 billion Powerball winner? So
Yes.
let's go up to Stu in Skyfox. He is over the brand new home in Hollywood Hills, rather, where this Powerball winner bought this home, Stu?
That's what we're hearing. And, you know, from Altadena to the Hollywood Hills, you know, $25 million, there's a lot going on right here, I got to tell you. This is a huge home up here on the Hollywood Hills side. And like you said, this was that Altadena winner from the Powerball, $1.2 million. I guess he cashed it out with just under a billion. Under a billion. That's with a B.
And here is where the narrative shifts into utter Hollywood-level extravagance. Edwin's first step after becoming a millionaire? He went right for the stars, abandoning his little Altadena flat. Literally, his first big purchase was a theater. $25.5 million home in the Hollywood Hills. Consider 14,000 square feet of stunning luxury. 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a wine cellar, a gym, a spa, a game room, and a private movie theater. The vista? Floor-to-ceiling glass walls turn the Los Angeles horizon into your daily wallpaper. Outside, an infinity pool opens toward the city. The garage accommodates 7 cars. Of course, he needs somewhere to park the toys that arrive eventually. This was a declaration, not just a home. And the locals? Among the most well-known performers are Jimmy Kimmel, Ariana Grande, and Dakota Johnson. Some of them. Edwin Castro was now a participant in a new privileged society, rather than merely a lottery victor. His property binge did not end here. Every action cried a luxury life improvement, proving he was no longer the mechanic from Altadena. Rather, he was a man stepping completely into the life of a billionaire, surrounded by riches all the time. But it was not all the glitter of Hollywood life. Clearly thinking of family, Edwin also purchased a $4 million house back in Altadena. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, its own movie theater, a pool, and a calm, spa-like garden inspired this one's design. People claim he purchased it for his parents as a way to provide them with luxury and comfort without totally upsetting their lives. It's a subtle but strong point. Edwin wasn't just indulging himself. Though he started to live in a world of mansions and famous neighbors, he ensured his family benefited from the improvement, demonstrating kindness and consideration amid the glamour. And just when you thought Edwin's real estate spree couldn't get any crazier, he went for the crown jewel, the $47 million Bair mega mansion. This wasn't just a house, it was an architectural theater. 7 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, a koi pond, a champagne room, DJ turntables built right into the furniture, a glass bridge, and a private theater that makes most cinemas look tiny. Outside, a massive pool stretches out, gazing over Los Angeles like it owns the skyline. Every corner of this place screams extravagance. Closets bigger than apartments, a design meant to dazzle, and a level of detail that makes it clear. Edwin wasn't just buying houses, he was buying headlines. And headlines he got. Every major outlet ran stories about this insane property, cementing his status as the man with the biggest lottery windfall in history. But it's not just mansions. Edwin has a soft spot for cars, especially Porsches. One of the first spotted in his driveway, a vintage white Porsche 911 worth around $250,000, looks like it just rolled out of a showroom. And at a luxury car show in LA, he was even seen checking out a $1.6 million Mercedes-Benz Gullwing. Whether he bought it or not, the image stuck. Billionaire lifestyle in motion. And with all this comes security. Edwin travels with full-time protection, bodyguards, private drivers, and surveillance systems at his homes. But here's the wild part. Despite living like a billionaire, his personal style doesn't scream it. Hoodies, jeans, button-downs, sometimes a man bun, vaping casually. He steps out of these mega rides like he's running to grab coffee. It's almost surreal, watching this mix of casual and extreme wealth in action. And of course, people noticed his social circle. Edwin started dating Peyton Vincent, a model who once worked as a barista and bank teller. They're low-key in public, spotted laughing together in his luxury cars, casual, happy, and completely unconcerned with headlines. Athletes. Behind the scenes, Edwin built a professional team to handle his new life. PR rep Terry Fawn, experienced with celebrities and athletes, lawyers, financial advisors, and his brother Jesse, who brings banking expertise. This crew keeps everything running smoothly, from property deals to security, letting Edwin enjoy life without losing control over the whirlwind that came with $628 million in cash. And just when it seemed like Edwin had done it all, he decided to escape the city lights and stress. His first big getaway? Fiji. Not just a resort, but a floating bar called Cloud 9 out in the middle of the ocean. 2 stories of deck, sun all around, waves lapping underneath, completely private, reachable only by boat. Imagine sipping a drink, sunlight bouncing off turquoise water, knowing money is no object. This was Edwin living the dream, carefree, surrounded by friends, luxury experiences that most people can only scroll past on Instagram. It's the kind of start to a billionaire life that feels like pure cinematic fantasy.
You know what? I've been to depression and been through a lot that I don't wish no one wrong, but Castro's going to pay it. He's going to pay full for what he's done. And I live it on God's hands as well. He will take care of it. Unfortunately, yeah. Yes. Yes, I am. But one little thing that I don't like about that is they covered in hell.
But here's where reality checks in. Experts have been quick to weigh in. About 70% of lottery winners lose it all within a few years. Their advice? Stay low-key, skip the mega purchases, and focus on safe investments. Edwin, though, he's doing things his own way. 3 mega mansions, vintage Porsches, luxury trips. He's spending big, yes, but it's all within his means. With $600+ million in cash still untouched, he can afford to live large without worrying about bankruptcy. Of course, critics can't resist taking shots. Finance blogs called his real estate splurges bad investments. Columnists warned about the infamous lottery curse, questioning whether this much wealth could really stay safe. And yet, amid the chatter, Edwin remains calm. The man who once fixed cars is now rewriting the rules on what lottery winnings actually look like. Just when you thought Edwin could enjoy his fortune in peace, drama came knocking. A man named Jose Rivera filed a lawsuit claiming the winning ticket never belonged to Edwin. According to Rivera, he bought it, lost it, and somehow it ended up with a man named Reggie, who then allegedly passed it along, eventually landing in Edwin's hands. If true, it would have been one of the most unbelievable cons in lottery history. But California law is clear. Whoever holds the ticket is the legal winner. Edwin, he stayed completely silent. No interviews, no courtroom theatrics. His lawyers handled everything. They even presented video proof showing Edwin buying the ticket at Joe's Service Center in Altadena, the very place that received a $1 million bonus for selling the winning ticket. The lawsuit quickly unraveled. Claims against the California lottery were dismissed. Rivera failed to respond to court motions, resulting in his case being dropped. At one hearing, he even fired his lawyer mid-session, eventually landing in mental health court and facing charges for filing a false police report. Through all the chaos, one fact stood firm. Edwin Castro was the rightful winner of $2.04 billion. The legal drama concluded, the headlines settled, and he could finally enjoy his fortune without question.
My name is Edwin Castro, and I won the largest lottery jackpot in United States history.
Edwin has an unexpected degree of privacy despite the enormous estates, wealth, and headlines. No interviews, no red carpet appearances, no flamboyant media tours. Instead, he lets the houses, automobiles, and way of life speak for themselves. Though most of him lingers in the background, secretly savoring the life most can only wish for, people do get glimpses of him occasionally. For someone who suddenly became the People Lottery winner in history, holding that kind of quiet, understated demeanor is nearly amazing, and it adds a layer of interest to an already implausible narrative. Edwin Castro's life is nothing short of amazing, from repairing vehicles to carrying more than $600 million in cash in only 2 years. Exotic getaways, mega mansions, luxury cars, he's living a life most could only dream of. And throughout this, the legal drama and litigation did not slow him one bit. His narrative is about what sudden wealth brings: unbelievable possibilities, severe hazards, public interest, and the uncommon opportunity to rewrite your own life story, not only about money. Edwin highlights the thrill of winning the largest lottery jackpot in the world, as well as the difficulties that follow. Edwin Castro's story shows the thrill, luxury, and drama of sudden wealth. From mega mansions to court battles, he proves that winning the biggest jackpot in history is life-changing. What would you do if it were you? Comment your thoughts, like, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories.